Hey y'all, alright, so I got a story to tell, right? And I'm gonna jump right into it. But before I jump into it, I do want to say that this is not my story. This is a friend of mine. I'm not gonna disclose her real name only because she doesn't want her name to be disclosed. She did give me permission to tell this story, and along with some other stories that I'm gonna start telling, that her and I just used to talk about, right? Now, these are not recent stories. No, this is not a recent story. This was like way back before, but I felt like it was a what would you do kind of moment. So let's get straight into it now. We're gonna call my friend Maya, since again she doesn't want her real name to be disclosed. Okay, so when Maya was younger, Maya had a friend, right? And Maya and this girl, let's call the girl Trina. Maya and Trina were really good friends, but not like best friends. Like they were just friends who knew each other in the neighborhood. Now, they would, every now and again they'll go out with each other, come to each other's house, see each other, whatever, blah, 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 back and forth. Like one of those friends that's not like your best friend, but it is your friend. So Trina starts to now tell Maya about this guy that she's dating. But because Trina has been through so much, Trina don't want this guy around her friends yet, around her family yet. Trina wants to keep this guy to herself. But Trina ends up keeping this guy to herself for a very long time. Like, Maya never gets to meet this guy. So, and Maya didn't care because, again, like, that's Trina's man. Maya don't need to meet the man, right? So Trina come and she's telling Maya, like, how good he treats her. We're going to say that the guy name is Dave, right? So Trina comes and she's telling Maya how good Dave treat her. Like, Dave is such a good guy and all of the things that Dave is doing for her. So Maya is all for it. She's happy that her friend is happy. She is like, like, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy that you met the right one. Finally, like, you deserve all that you're getting. And just from the outside looking in, everything looked really well. Trina spoke so highly of Dave. Like, it was dope. So now we're gonna fast forward the time, right? And again, I have to keep in mind that Maya has never met Dave. She just heard all of these wonderful stories about Dave, but she's never met Dave. All the way to the point of now, Trina and Dave is planning a wedding. So now, but also, right, that means time move forward. Maya, even like, they still talk, they still cool, they still friends. But eventually, y'all know, as we get older, everybody starts to do their own separate thing. Like, when you become an adult, it's not the same as a child. You don't got as much time to go and hang out at your friend's house. You don't got as much time. Like, adulting is different from your childhood. So these are very important key details that you guys have to understand, that time went past, right? This wasn't a boom, 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 1, 2, 3. This was like time went past. Trina started to do her own thing. Maya started to do her own thing. But when they link up, they always was locked in. So now, Maya gets invited to Trina's wedding. So Maya, of course, Maya is so hyped up. So it's like, for years now, she's been hearing about Dave, but she's never had a face to Dave. Like, she's never got to see what Dave looked like. It's just, she always heard about Dave, and everything was good. So fast forward down. Maya goes to Trina and Dave's wedding. When Maya gets to the wedding, she see Dave. Now, she see Dave. She doesn't know that this is Dave. So now, boom, fast forward to the reception. The ceremony, not the reception yet, the ceremony. So now, she noticed that Dave is the groom, and she used to date Dave long time ago. So when her and Dave, and it wasn't even like a real like date, it was like a situationship, let's say that, right? They did some things, but it was a situationship, right? It wasn't like a real, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend kind of thing. It was just, they did them, and then one day they just decided that You're going to go your way and I'm going to go mine. No hard feelings, nothing, but everybody's going to go their separate ways. So now, Maya is uncomfortable still because she didn't know that Dave was the guy that she was dating back then. And now she's sitting at Dave and Maya's wedding. Maya is her friend, and she know that Maya's now husband, she did some things with. So, she happy for Maya, but in the same sense, she's like, should I tell her? Should I not? Like, what am I doing? I don't want to mess up her day. It's like this real back and forth. So it's like in that moment, of course, she's happy for her friend, but also it's like she has also like a sense of guilt because she also feels like she needs to tell Maya, but this is not the time. Or she feels like, do I really need to tell her? Like, this was just a situationship. Like, I'm not gonna see him. I don't want nothing to do with him. Like, life moved on. I've moved on. He's moved on. Maya doesn't know anything about this. So she's stuck. She's stuck in the middle. So now, boom, fast forward, right? Ceremony is over. They at the reception. She's at her table. Maya and Dave, they're at their little, the bride and the groom always have their own separate table. So now, Dave locks eye with Maya, and he gives like a little smirk. So they caught each other eye, right? Just looking around, they catch each other's attention briefly, and then Dave gives Maya like this little smirk. So Maya is already, she's uneasy, even just seeing Dave waiting for Maya to walk down the aisle. She's already uneasy. So even a little smirk was like, like I don't know what this is about. Shortly after that little smirk that Dave gave Maya, he sends the bartender over to Maya's table to give her a drink. Now Maya is losing her shit. So, in that situation, right? I'm going to stop the story right there. In that situation, what would you have done in that situation? If y'all want to know what Maya did, tell me. I'll create a part 2 for this. Now I'll let y'all know what Maya did. Alright? But again, and be honest. Tell me what you would have done. Tell me if you think Maya should tell. Should Maya have kept this to herself? I want to know it all. Tell me what you think. Alright?